Hi, this is Pendle here from Soundust, and without further ado, I thought we'd start with a drum beat and then take it from there. That'll do. So that's one patch from the new Soundust Omnisphere patch set library, whatever you want to call it, which is a bit of a departure. And usually I do contact sets, and of course I will continue to do those as well, but I thought I'd have a bit of a change, and I enjoyed working with Omnisphere when I was doing the Lost and Found thing with Matthew from the Unfinished. And so I've been, for the past month or so, or a couple of months in fact, I've been working away on this set, slowly building it. It's been influenced by quite a lot of things. I've been listening to Suicide first album quite a lot. I've seen the film It Follows recently. It's kind of quite dark and organic but electronic. It's quite rhythmic. You might hear bits of John Carpenter soundtracks. You might hear German dub Glitchmeister, Pole and Oval for that matter. There's some Laurie Anderson in there, Glenn Branca. I mean, it's kind of dark, experimental, electronic stuff generally, but with hints of loveliness too. That's just one finger. And what I tend to try and do is make sure that every patch has something interesting will happen with the mod wheel and with aftertouch. So instead of blaring on, I'll just play you lots of things and you get an idea of it. So it's, you know, it's quite electronic, but kind of slightly organic, quite filmic, I think, as well in many ways. So that's me raising the mod wheel down, and that's aftertouch, adds reverb. It's explained down here. Another one. And occasionally I'll bring in the drum loop, which just helps to show how these things can kind of sit with the beat. Scientology. Ooh. So this is my usual one finger playing, but with aftertouch and mod wheel to kind of change things. But you can also use more than one finger, which I'm sure many of you can. So that's just a very basic. And that's not even using the arpeggiator. You can also use the arpeggiator as well. So that's the same patch with the arpeggiator on. So every patch has a kind of, if it's not using the arpeggiator, it still has an arpeggiator assigned to it, which you can turn on and off. And what I've been doing is assigning CC, my sustain pedal, to turn on and off the arpeggiator, which you can simply do. So it's off. If you right click, go to MIDI CC learn, click your pedal. There you go. So now you can go between arpeggiator off, foot on pedal. So it's quite a handy way. I tried to do that so that it was there as part of the program, as part of the patches, but it doesn't save in that way. So you have to assign it every time you open Omnisphere yourself if you want to do that. Well, it's the only way I found out. Rottingdean Throbber. Rottingdean is a one finger again. Funny little village that I live in, and there's a lot of throbbing goes on. You'll find there's kind of variations of patches. Same but different. just going to go quickly through stuff. Yet again, one finger. It's less throbby. Bathysphere or bathysphere. So you've got that's just one finger yet again. So there's kind of effectsy things as well in here for making nasty effects. What I've done, a lot of these effects ones, they have a random thing going on so that you tend to get something slightly different every time you hit the key. It's me just hitting one note again. Dog's breath. We've had cat's breath. Very big dog. I love dulcet tones. Baritone. This is, if it's got FM, it does this. That's mod wheel. So mod wheel adds kind of some FM malarkey. Mice and clocks, more rhythmic stuff. That's me using mod wheel and aftertouch and one finger. Oval is kind of scratch CDs. Here's Perspex Whiteout with those flipping drums again, but I think they help just to, you know, give you an idea. So that one craps out more if you with more aftertouch and mod wheel. That's just one finger again. Pigeon tango, tangoing pigeons. Popcorn morse. So lots of kind of useful rhythmic kind of ghost things that you can put behind stuff, but also kind of use to build tracks up and as kind of cue starters, as well as things that kind of get you in the mood to kind of write certain styles of stuff. Swarming behaviour is another one like that. Hold on a minute. And a bit of drum loop quickly. Mod wheel, have to touch. So you can just change it just by how hard you push and what you're doing with the mod wheel. One finger again. So there's lots of, you know, deliberately slightly random things programmed into there as well. More badger related things. Don't blame the badgers. And this drum loop I keep adding is just something I quickly made using my Chaos Machine #1, by the way. Guitar orchestras. Chaos Roads plug. This is quite interesting. This I used at the start of my demo, which you can find on SoundCloud, and that's me hitting the same note, but you're never quite sure. It's always going to give you the same note, but you get various octaves as well. Aftertouch. So simple patch with kind of big possibilities. Dancing budgies. Danger Will Robinson. Kind of an alarmy thing. Oh, Frankie Teardrop. So let's just go straight for this one. Suicide related, great band, 1977, kind of early, gnarly, nasty electronic kind of rock and roll. So I tried to kind of make a drum machine in Omnisphere. That's the fast version. You've got slower versions as well. More suicide related stuff. And some really fast ones. Kind of organy. Armageddon. Another kind of atmospheric thing for putting behind other stuff. Inhaler. Almost glitter stomp. Probably not supposed to talk about glitter these days. Another variation. It Follows. Great film. Strange soundtrack. Kind of good and awful on equal measure. But as you put the mod wheel up, the thing that's following you catches up. Still following. All done with one finger. Krautrock drum machine. All done with mod wheel and aftertouch. Bit more synthy, that one. Laurie Anderson. Couldn't help myself. That kind of thing. I'm not going to play all tremolo strings. You can do nice things with strings and envelopes. Random hands. Zimmer-esque, I thought. You know what I mean? So more random elements. Another Laurie Anderson-y one. More throbbing of a brightening nature. That's mod wheel. No, sorry, aftertouch. Opening the filter. Richard's alignment. He's still on the line. God, I've done that quite quickly. Brilliant. Okay, so that is just a very quick overview of the kind of things you can expect. I've probably done mainly the kind of rhythmic-y, gnarly ones. There are kind of nice, beautifully ones in there as well, but there's a lot to choose from. I'm quite chuffed with it. That is all for now. There's also demos to listen to as well. I mean, audio demos done by me and some other fantastic people. So I guess that's it. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.